Alright, good little boys and girls, it's time for you to sit down and listen to what your mama has to say. Yeah, it's not going to be Mother's Day by the time I get this uploaded, but hey, you probably want some very good advice. Cause when you're good to Mama Bear's good to you. Here's our Mama Bear. So while I play this... Oh, I see we don't have a Mama spirit just yet. Well... Oh, that won't stop me. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll just partake in some of the easier spirit battles, so that'll be easier for me to tell you your mama's advice. And she's going to be giving you advice on the DLC, yo. So you better be good to Mama and listen. Alright, first of all, everyone's curious about the last 4 fighters. And all these leaks and stuff going around, you gotta admit, it's really not that imaginative. I can't even imagine why the Dragon Quest III hero, of all characters, suddenly started popping up. What really made this guy rise in the Smash community? Anybody got any ideas on that? No? Well, in any case, your mama's best advice is to start thinking outside the box. And by box, I mean think of what the whole wide world wants, not just yourselves. Most of what we found on these leaks are likely the kinds of characters that feel more like personal picks and not feeling like what the rest of the world wants. Now this is especially true for Scorpion from Mortal Kombat and that Marine from Doom Guy. You better believe it. After all, them's games made in North America, so you can only imagine that those who want them in Smash are not quite thinking on a worldwide scale. So this is what your mama means by thinking outside the box. And your mama says stop. So, what we're most likely looking at for the remaining 4 DLCs, the fighters at least, and yeah, everyone's more curious about the fighters than anything else. What we're looking at are going to be characters that, while they will be surprise picks and must-haves for fans, they're also going to have to be characters that appeal to a worldwide audience. Oh, it's got to be that way because, let's think about it, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has been released in about 11 different countries now. Or rather, it's got to be 11. So, You really think it's quite fair for a fighter such as Scorpion to get in to appeal to North Americans, but not much so in Japan or any other country that didn't exactly ask for it? Oh, and I don't want to hear this crap about saying that nobody asked for a Piranha Plant in Smash, yo. You want to know why? Because everybody knows who Piranha Plant is. And Piranha Plants, they've been in Super Mario Brothers since. Strategically placed by King Bowser, going up and down those pipes since 1985. How does that not make them iconic minions? So y'all get what I'm saying? No? Well, too bad. Oh, hey. So let's see what we're looking at here. So the 4 remaining DLC fighters, we know that they're to be unanticipated. We know that they're going to be must-haves for fans, as Nintendo puts it. But, by that logic, it means they're going to have to be good on a worldwide scale. And not just for North America. And not just for Japan either. In the dark? Would you? Could you in the dark? I think I can. Now that's what your mama says. So, as for these leaks, can't take them seriously because they're just not imaginative enough. They didn't expect content from Persona 4 and 3 as a start. And these leaks are only throwing characters what they think everybody wants. But you gotta admit, they're more like personal picks. So says Mama. So we couldn't possibly be getting Doom or Mortal Kombat because those are more like personal picks. Smash isn't just going to appeal to North America. And before I wrap up, I just want to give a couple of shout-outs. First of all to Wolfphototech Entertainment for kind of convincing me to do these videos. He wanted to see me play as King K. Rool as a start, and it led to this. With this series of videos, I guess. I also want to make a shout out to user Enigma. That recent video he put on, or maybe it was a couple of weeks back, gave me another brand new perspective of how to look at the DLC. I mean, the Dragon Quest III hero supposedly hasn't really been popping up in all these Japanese polls. And, so yeah. On top of that, even though these people are talking about him in the Smash community, he makes a point when he says it's really only going to be Japan who's ecstatic with the guy. There's still probably not that much Dragon Quest stuff going on here in the West, and quite frankly, these Smash fans could just easily be hypocrites, wanting this character, then suddenly complaining for being another enemy sword fighter, as they put it. I have no idea who's next. But, like Joker from Persona 5, we need to be confident that these next 4 DLC picks are going to be, on a worldwide scale, must-haves for fans. No personal picks. Just something that would please the world over. And there's another thing. We don't know... Oh, actually, this other thing being is that supposedly Masahiro Sakurai is going to stick to characters that originate from games made in Japan. If that's just more of his personal thing, or if that's just something he prefers, then yeah, he's the game's director, he's going to call the shots. I also don't want to hear that argument on Nintendo. Yes, they might have come up with a selection, but Sakurai did have the final word. He said that they were coming up with a plan once they got the characters in. And please, if Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 missed the timing, what are the chances we're going to get any characters from these recently announced titles? No Astral Chain, no Dragalia Lost, and certainly no Pokemon Sword and Shield. You guys gotta start thinking outside the box, because that's what your mama has for advice for you. And when you're good to Mama Bear, Mama Bear's good to you.